What defines a style of cooking? Is it the specific ingredients beloved of a particular culture? The techniques and methods used to cook those ingredients? Is it the distinct, cherished dishes that result from that combination of ingredient and technique? It must be some amalgamation of all the above. Yet while some styles seem relatively easy to define, others are more elusive. I went to California about a month ago to try the tri-tip sandwiches of Santa Maria, an example of what has come to be known as Santa Maria style barbecue. I stopped in several places and had several sandwiches, some spectacular, some less great. And everywhere I went, I asked the same question. What is it about this particular sandwich, this precise meal, this specific smoky slab of mouth-watering meat that makes it Santa Maria style? And everywhere I asked that question, I got a different answer. Some folks didn't know, and just wanted this strange hairy little man to leave them alone. Others volunteered specific aspects of the meal. The salsa, for example. In the Santa Maria style of barbecue, a fresh salsa made with tomatoes, garlic, scallions, mild roasted Anaheim chilies, and finely diced celery is served alongside the meat in place of barbecue sauce. Now, most of these places will also offer barbecue sauce as an option. A dark, thick, sweet, molassesy Kansas City style sauce straight out of the bottle. But given the choice between a bottled barbecue sauce and a house-made salsa, I know which option I will choose 10 times out of 10. This salsa is a recognizable feature of Santa Maria style barbecue. Some folks told me it was the beans that made the meal. Pinquito beans, a small round pink bean grown specifically in the Santa Maria area that is cooked less like a standard thick, sweet, bacony side of barbecue baked beans and more like a thin, spicy, savory, bacony side of Mexican charro beans, or somewhere between the two anyway. This brothy bowl of beans is also a hallmark feature of Santa Maria style barbecue, invariably offered as a side dish, though it has little to do with the tri-tip sandwich I was there to discover. My beans that I made were less soupy than the ones that I had in Santa Maria, and less pink, in fact, although I did source good quality beans to make the dish. So what of the tri-tip itself? Tri-tip is a triangular cut of beef from the bottom sirloin that gained popularity in California in the mid-20th century. In Santa Maria, it is seasoned with a rub featuring salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. A Santa Maria-style barbecue rub, you might say, though few, I think, restrict themselves to just those particular seasonings. And I added paprika, onion powder, and chipotle powder to mine as well. Santa Maria-style barbecue is slow roasted over red oak hardwood, alternating between direct and indirect heat by adjusting the height of the grill over the coals. I made do with a pellet smoker, and then finished the tri-tips directly over screaming hot lump charcoal. It's not easy to hit medium rare in a smoked low and slow scenario, but I did manage it. The tri-tip sandwiches I had in Santa Maria were almost all served on split sections of baguette, although one was on a tolero roll instead. And the bread was always well toasted and well buttered, often with garlic butter. Pinquito beans were served on the side, of course, as was the distinctly mild Santa Maria style salsa, but I usually went ahead and put that salsa right into my sandwich anyway. And this meal hits all my marks for Santa Maria style barbecue, at least all the marks that I have discovered. Beef tri-tip, rubbed with garlic, pepper, and salt, smoked over red oak until medium rare, and then sliced, served on a toasted garlic buttered baguette with that mild Santa Maria salsa and a bowl of savory, spicy Pinquito beans on the side. But Santa Maria isn't the only place I had a great tri-tip sandwich in California. So, As a sort of homage to the Great Prunedale Market and Deli that I featured in a previous video, I added a handful of Flamin' Hot Fritos to my Santa Maria style tri-tip sandwich as well. This might not be authentic to the style, but authenticity is a moving target, as I often say. The Santa Maria style barbecue of 50, 60, 70 years ago wouldn't have looked anything like this. But now, times have changed. And who knows what Santa Maria style tri-tip sandwiches will look like 10 years from now.